Hey everyone, this is your man Torn Ra Samatawi here. I'm coming at you today with another historical truth, and this was totally left out of your history books. They have buried this, but this was a very major event in world history. Now in your history books, they speak of two world wars, World War I and World War II. But actually there's been three world wars, and one of them is involving the continent of Africa. The First World War I began with the Berlin Conference in 1884. So in essence, World War I is actually World War II, and World War II is actually World War III. The Berlin Conference is where 14 nations of Europe met together and decided to divide up Africa for its natural resources. 14 nations went in and invaded Africa. This is a major war, and millions of Africans were killed. And they went in there for their natural resources. Now, America was actually at this conference, but America, they didn't send in troops, but they did get what you call colonial preference. And colonial preference is basically they got special tariff rates that other countries did not get that was not involved. Now, Russia actually attended this meeting, but Russia did not go in and they did not take any pieces of Africa. And I'm going to say something about this. You always hear that Ethiopia was not colonized. This is why. During the Berlin Conference, one of the things was to divide up the resources of Africa, but it was also to make sure Africa was not armed with any powerful weaponry. At this time, Russia was good friends with Ethiopia. Russia was good friends with Ethiopia, so they gave Ethiopia guns. This is important because the machine gun was the new invention at this time, and the United Forces of Europe was armed with this machine gun, and it mowed down Africans by the tens of thousands, up to hundreds of millions. Mowed them down, but as I said, Ethiopia was in good with Russia, so they was able to fight off this attack. So remember, this is history that they've left out. They don't want to teach you, but it is major history, and it is involving a major world war, and this war was against Africa and African people for its natural resources. This is Torn Ra Samatawi, always come with you with the unapologetic truth. Thank you. Until next time, I'll hit you up.